Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Maniac Mansion. This is Mysterious JG. We're going to have a slightly short video today. It's only got a couple of minutes before I need to stop recording. But let's have a confession to make, folks. At this point, I have won the game off screen. I went ahead and played a little bit while not recording because I was feeling stuck and I didn't want to waste a ton of time. And it turns out there was really just one big thing that I was missing, and once I figured it out, we basically had the game won. So, there you have it, folks. It's not that the game is almost over, it's just that once I solved that puzzle, the rest of them kind of fell into place pretty easily. I'm going to not pause here, because I found out recently that pausing this thing is messing with the sound sync, so it's section 3, A13. Apologize for you folks having to sit through this. Do 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 do. 3A13. Black vertical percentage sign white. Vertical, that isn't even close to being a percentage sign, really, but I gotta call it something. Yes, so, anyway, yeah, I went ahead and played around off camera because I didn't want to spend an entire video just wandering around, going to rooms we've already been in, looking to see, is there something I forgot to interact with? Is there something I forgot to pick up? Blah, 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 blah. And what I ended up finding was the batteries for the flashlight. And once I had sorted that problem out, things moved along pretty darn quickly. Wait a minute now, have I already done that though? Yes, I did in the last video do that. But things moved around pretty quickly after I stopped recording that video. No, that can't be right. Because I did record in that last video me using the batteries to fix the arcade machine. So what was the other thing that went, that changed? I think I didn't realize quite how close I was to winning. So each of the different characters that you choose other than Dave has something that, well, other than Jeff, it's weird. One of the big puzzles that's coming up is that we've got all those locked doors in the dungeon that lead to the secret lab. When you get past those, oh, there's Weird Ed. Hello, hi Weird Ed. I didn't mean to come in there. But Purple Tentacle is guarding the room. Like, once you get in there, Purple Tentacle will stop you and send you back to the dungeon. So you can't just get through there without finding a way to deal with Purple Tentacle first. And that is the puzzle. Purple Tentacle, how to deal with Purple Tentacle and how to deal with the meteor itself are the two big things that vary depending on who your party members are. Wendy, I didn't realize, has a way to get past Purple Tentacle. And, in fact, we're ready to win the game right now without doing anything other than just typing up the manuscript with Wendy, which, as I've already mentioned several times, that's something that we need to do. So use manuscript in the typewriter. You do this with Wendy instead of Dave, because she's a budding writer. She knows how a word works. Ah, that's much better. So now if you read, now she does say so herself, but you read the manuscript, it's like, this is great stuff. Give it to Dave. Even though you have fixed the manuscript and therefore saved, in a very indirect way, Sandy, Dave is her boyfriend. He should be the one to rescue her. Now, we're going to need to get Dave downstairs for sure. I believe we're also going to need to get Bernard. Because, yeah, Wendy has a way of beating Purple Tentacle. I'll showcase that. Bernard has a way of beating Purple Tentacle. I'll showcase that too. As it happens, both Wendy and Bernard are the only two characters, as far as I know, who have a way of dealing with the meteor. There is a default way that anybody can deal with a meteor. If you get past Purple Tentacle, anyone, Dave, Michael, Sid, Razor, Jeff, they can all deal with the meteor in one way. There is a unique way to defeat the meteor using Wendy, and a unique way to defeat the meteor using Bernard. So you'll get to see without really thinking about it, without realizing this was the case, I've set it up so you can see all 3 ways of beating Purple Tentacle. Through the magic of save states, I can showcase all the different ways to beat the Meteor. I can't show you all the ways to beat Purple Tentacle because there is a Sid and Razor method for beating the Purple Tentacle, and a Michael method for beating the Purple Tentacle, and I'm not going to show you all of them, because that would involve playing through the entire game again. I'll screen it, of course, but I'll just describe them to you verbally. That's, I think, fine. Now let's get out of this room because this sound annoys me. And we'll go ahead and get this thing mailed off. And wow, I'm realizing now I've only got about 5 minutes left before I need to end this video. So we're really not going to have time to get anything accomplished here, folks. Sorry. We've got the manuscript, which Wendy said was great, but I think we can trust that it'll be the same if anybody else reads it too. Let's put the manuscript in the stamped envelope. Did I type the envelope up while they were upstairs? Please don't tell me I didn't type up the frickin' envelope. Let's use memoir and stamped in mailbox. Yes. Close the mailbox. Now close the mailbox. Pull the flag. And we'll allow that awesome Maniac Mansion 24-hour mail pickup and delivery service. Not that we'll pick up and deliver your mail within 24 hours, but that with 24 hours we have people coming by every couple of minutes to check your mail. That's the kind of service that you get in this house. Meanwhile, Bernard does need to get downstairs. Wendy is at this point no longer really useful as anything other than just, another generic party member. Let's give Wendy's stuff to Bernard, just in case. We do need Bernard to go downstairs one time more, and we need him to come back upstairs one time more. You know what? Maybe I'm doing this backwards. Let's, No, don't give it to the plant. What the heck are you doing? Let's have Bernard give his stuff to Wendy, because we are going to need somebody downstairs to help Dave get into the dungeon, unless we just feel like making him get caught by Purple Tentacle or something. I mean, Nurse Edna could throw him into the dungeon as a shortcut if he were upstairs. As a matter of fact, let's give the flashlight to Wendy. Let's use Nurse Edna as our shortcut to get Bernard downstairs and Wendy downstairs. I'm feeling silly. Let's use her as a shortcut. Oh, an unwelcome visitor! You confuse the heck out of her by walking up here. We really did confuse the heck out of her. She can't get us. Okay, now she's got us. I got you! I stood at an angle where she couldn't get me. Oh, how silly of me. I should have fed you the bed. Yes, we know. You're ugly, yet still oversexed. We get it, Nurse Edna. Thank you for that. Alright, now let's switch back over to Wendy, and just for the hell of it, let's make her hang around in, make her hang around in Nurse Edna's room. Oh, we don't get very long. I got you! Well, Wendy's been captured, too. You're lucky you're not a boy, or you'd be in big trouble now. Okay. So we've got our entire family almost collected downstairs. I don't understand exactly how it is that she's getting upstairs without finding Dave, who was hanging around in the main room here. But somehow she's not finding Dave, and I'm not going to question it. I'm going to go with it. So let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wendy. Let's get Bernard over here to be ready to escape. No, that's Wen Oops. Push the loose brick, wherever the heck it was. That'll allow Bernard to get out. Except that we weren't fast enough. So let's try it again. Radioactive death. And we'll just keep on jiggling here. I'm not going to have time to get very much done in this video, but I should be able to set up so that the next video I can showcase all the endings. We didn't open the old-fashioned radio, folks, and for that reason, we didn't see this. If anybody other than Bernard tries to do this, the message you get is, I don't understand how these things work. Bernard is apparently the only one who can remove a radio tube. Because he's a nerd. Because he's a nerd. Now I think Dave has the quarter. And we do need Bernard to get the quarter, just in case we have to go up there and play that arcade game again, because Dr. Fred probably changed the high score. God damn it. Alright, well, walk to over here somewhere. I gotta end this video. But folks, I'm going to attempt to give the quarter to Bernard and get Bernard through the security door, because in theory... Damn you, Bernard! Come down here. Dave, you come down here too. If I can get him through that security door before it closes again, we'll be done with the security door forever. Because at this point, Dave has all the items he needs to win the game, except for one, which will only become available after Bernard does this thing upstairs. Bernard has the radio tube. You may have already guessed where the radio tube is going to go. Oh, you know what? We still haven't got the contract, but that'll come in the next video. Folks, when the contract is delivered, we'll go outside, we'll get that, we'll have Wendy's way of getting past the purple tentacle. Bernard is going to set up his way to get past the purple tentacle. I can show you all 3 ways of beating the meteor. I can describe how Sid and Razor beat the purple tentacle. Jeff can't beat the purple tentacle. He is actually demonstrably the most useless party member you can have who isn't Dave. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. When we come back, in the next video, possibly 2, I'm going to beat the game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.